Hey guys, my mom and I started our road trip. My camera is fixed, so we are currently on our way to Palm Springs, and we're going to stay there for a day with my aunt at my aunt's house, and then we are going to drive I think to St. George, Utah, tomorrow. So tomorrow we're gonna go up on the tram, which is basically like a giant thing that goes up the mountain. So that's gonna be exciting. So I'll keep you updated, but I'm driving right now from San Diego to Palm Springs, and I'm excited to start vlogging again. This is so great. So thank you for coming back and joining me. We're at a Mexican restaurant where they do dancing. So it's really loud. Do you like my hat? Good morning, everyone. We're getting coffee. So we are at Four Paws, and I'll show you the mountain that we're going to be going up today. This is the mountain we're going up today, and this is the coffee shop.
You just take it.
This is a raspberry lemon muffin and a cinnamon roll. We're going on the bus to go up to the tram.
We're lucky though because
On the bus. We're on the tram. It's so tight inside of here.
what's up here? This is 8,000 a head.
That is the ground. That is the ground. I hate it. I hate this. We made it to the top. It's probably like 20 degrees colder up here.
Prime shape. Oh, prime.
This is the hike.
I don't know if he actually.
You go down there, and then you can hike all over this like mountain. Guys, look at these look at these pine cones, the size of my hand, and they're all over. Okay guys, we made it to Notch 1. It's like I'm climbing Mount Everest right now. We made it to base camp, guys. So beautiful. Down there is the city of Palm Springs. Guys, I'm planning to leave for my summit hike tomorrow at 4 a.m. So catch me on top of Mount Everest tomorrow. Guys, Notch 2. And up there, Notch 3.
It's so peaceful.
Alright guys, Notch 4. We made it.
See, we could have took the short.
Okay, Notch 5. I wonder how many notches there are. But we're still going, guys. We're surviving. Just practicing for tomorrow for that summit hike to Everest. I think we're like 9,000 or 11,000 feet up in the air right now. We finished our hiking, so we are now down back on the ground. Let me show you again where we were. Way up there.
What would that dog person think if I had my cat in here?
Hey guys, we've been driving for like 2.5 hours now. I was driving and now my mom is driving, and we should be getting to Las Vegas soon, but we're not going to stop there because I've been there many times and I don't like Vegas at all. So we're going to drive through to St. George in Utah. Guys, why is there like a side-by-side on the freeway right now? Like, what? We made it to the hotel, guys, and we just changed a time zone, so it should be 7:20 p.m. but it's actually 8:20, and as you can see, we're at the Ramada Hotel, which looks pretty nice. So yay, we made it. All right, guys, hotel tour. We are at the Ramada Inn. This is my mom's bed, my bed. We got a nice picture right there of Utah. We got this. I'm not an influencer, so I don't have the money for a giant, nice luxury hotel everywhere we go. So good morning. We just had a breakfast at the hotel, and now there's my mom. There we go. Now my mom and I are heading to Moab, Utah. So tomorrow we'll go to Arches National Park, and today we plan to go to Canyonlands. I think it's a national park. So I've never been to Canyonlands. I've been to Arches. So I'm excited to see what Canyonlands looks like. We stopped at a gas station to switch driving, so mom is now driving. So I got a blue icy, and I got this. It's like a Laffy Taffy rope. Also, if you see in the back, this is all of my stuff that we're bringing home. We've stopped at a viewing area to stretch our legs. This is in Utah. So something interesting is the red cliffs, which I always love to see. So pretty. We made it to Canyonlands National Park, and we are about to go on our first hike. So as I'm here, I'll probably just show you some pretty things or cool things that I see. So enjoy. This is something my dad would call parkour papa. He would try to climb up into those holes right now. And let me tell you, he would not make it. That's beautiful.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
It's weird to like hike on a mountain, but the mountain is literally just rock. It's kind of weird, but I actually like it because it's really grippy. Wow. But I also have hiking shoes, but still, it's really grippy. Also, the trail is like unmarked, so this is how people are marking the trail. They're just building those little rock towers that you sometimes see, and that's how you know where to go. So there's one down there, and you just follow it down. This is Whale Rock because it looks like a whale. Just summited another peak. It was supposed to be Mount Everest today, but got canceled, so came to the desert instead. We made it to our little tiny house that we're gonna be staying in tonight. It's pretty cute. There's a little patio, and then you come inside and there is a couch, a table. There is a little, like, not little, that's a pretty big kitchen. So we got a kitchen. We got a bathroom. I don't know what this is. A closet. More cabinet space, blankets. This is the first bed. Okay, now we'll go upstairs. Okay, then you go up these tiny little stairs. And this is the second bedroom, which is just a little loft. So this is cute. We are at Arches National Park. As you can tell by the arches and holes in the rocks. It's hard to video, but the sun is coming right through the arch. Now I'm actually in the arch. Whee! Here it is. Inside. These arches are formed by water, and then maybe like the wind goes through it and like carves them out more. So that's really cool. That water used to be here and pool in those rocks. You wouldn't think water would be in the desert, would you? The valley. Me and Mom hiked all the way up this hill, and the thing at the top was not even that cool. It wasn't worth it, guys. Look how orange. So cool. I'm just climbing everywhere I can. Climbing. I'm free soloing.
I can run faster with no wind resistance.
I actually made it up to that hole. So Mom forgot to press record. But I actually did make it. So yeah. Who's the stupid one who didn't bring her water to the desert?
Greetings, Quandale Dingle here.
Stupid. Just a walking, always walking. We keep seeing the same people over and over again. It's like we're in the Matrix right now. We finished at Arches early this morning because we got into the park really early because all of the TikTok influencers make all the parks super crowded and whatever. So we got in there early and it was nice and we got out. So now we're driving through Colorado. We'll probably go through the cute little town of Vail, which I know I was talking to Ella about that town right before me and my mom left on a road trip. So I'm excited to go that way again. We just stopped at a gas station I got a lemon tea, and I got peanut M&Ms for the road trip. We're going down the mountain. Beautiful. We are in Vail, at least on the west end of Vail. So green and mountainy. Yeah, I'm purchasing my house here, so yep, I already talked to the realtors and we're good to go. Welcome to our hotel for the night. It's called a Geodome. So it's so beautiful. Let's do a tour of our Geodome. So this is the first bed that looks out to the forest. There's a TV, the bathroom, and then there's a second bed upstairs that also looks out this dome. And there's a little patio. Let's see if there's anything over here. Oh, a full kitchenette. Wow, that's great. Guys, look, they gave us robes and slippers. This is crazy. I can't believe this. As we're waiting for our dinner, look at this sunset over the mountain. Oh, so pretty. We're in this cute little town this morning. This little mountain town. It's adorable and like not populated at all. So we're going to this coffee shop. We're currently driving to Estes. Is it Estes? Yep. Estes Park in Colorado. It's right by Rocky Mountain National Park, but we couldn't go there because some of the roads are still closed due to like snow. So I don't think my little car would probably make it in the snow. So we're doing Estes Park instead. Okay, we're coming to it from another angle so that they can't kick us out. Because it said it's open at 10, but it's 9:30. But anyways, look at this, so pretty. And there's the mountain right behind it. And there's like a little river here. So pretty. We are now in Estes Park, Colorado. We are at some old ruins. So this is where people used to live, I guess, back in the day. Something about Estes Park is that it's known to have like the most elk in one singular location in like a town setting. So I hope that we get to see it. But usually it's in the fall. I remember we came here not too many years ago, and we stayed in a campground, and the elk were just walking through like the campground, and it was so cool. They were probably like 10 feet from me, so I really hope that we can see one today. It would be awesome. Here we've got a little bungalow, I guess is what they call it. So let's go see what it would have looked like to live here. Pretty small. Not sure if I could make do here. I guess it caught on fire. Not sure how because it's all stone, but here's the fireplace. And imagine the view they had, except there probably wouldn't be all those buildings down there. It would have just been the mountains. That would have been so pretty. Cool little house. Now we're at the downtown area. These are chocolates. I see Elkie. He's chewing. Yeah, actually, the house deal fell through on the last one in Vale, so I'm actually about to buy this one. Just looking right out on the lake, so yep, putting an offer in today for that one. Pretty. Also pretty. Also pretty. Taking a walk around the lake. Okay guys, we made it to hopefully our last hotel because we'll be finishing the drive tomorrow because we're currently in Nebraska and there's absolutely nothing to do in Nebraska. So if you can't tell, Nebraska is by far probably my least favorite state just because it's so boring. So sorry to anyone who lives in Nebraska. But yeah, we're at our last hotel and hopefully we're home tomorrow. The little car made it home from the road trip. Yay. Now I can rest. Good morning, everyone. We are back in Wisconsin. I haven't filmed, but it's fine because there's a lot of content this week. But I wanted to show you the plants that my mom has been growing because they're now outside. So here we go. This is the little garden that they built. It's so cute. I think they did a great job. And here's all the plants. I think these ones are tomatoes. That's why these things are so high. So these are all the tomatoes, I believe. And then there's just some like basil sprinkled in and different flowers sprinkled in because certain things like keep bugs away and everything so that they can keep it all natural here. And then over here is our spinach that's growing. I don't know what that is back there. Here is radishes, which we had some yesterday. And I tried one and it was so good. They were so juicy. I love radishes. And then I'm not sure what we have here too. Obviously something that grows up. But then there's these little, these, I think cilantro. One of these is like a cilantro plant. It actually looks like we have some mushrooms growing, which is kind of weird. I don't know if those were planted. But yeah, and then I think these ones are all bell peppers, all of these bigger ones. So that's how the little garden is looking, and I'm excited to try more of the veggies that come from it. Now my mom told me that we had a ton of rhubarb that needs to be used. And I don't know if anyone knows what rhubarb is. Rhubarb is, I think it's a fruit, I guess. But it's like a long stalk. And you can collect it and yeah, you can make like rhubarb pie. I think I'm planning to make like strawberry rhubarb cookies. So let me show you what rhubarb looks like here. These branches right here, that's rhubarb. So this whole big plant is all rhubarb. So I'm going to collect some and then bake with it. My mom told me how you collect it is to twist and pull, but I'm not. That doesn't look right. So let me try this again. Aha, I got it. So she is right. Twist and pull, but at the base so that you don't crack it like this one. So this is how much rhubarb I collected. There's still a ton more right there, but I think this is enough for now. I don't know how much I need, but I can always come back and get more. So this is what rhubarb looks like. And I chose the most like pinkish red ones because I think those have the most flavor. So my mom looked it up and she said that a rhubarb botanically is a vegetable because we eat the stalk of the plant. But she said in the kitchen it's widely used like a fruit. So it is technically a vegetable. Here is the cookies I made. They are rhubarb and strawberry jam cookies. So I had one and it was so good. Okay guys, I think that's where I'm gonna end it for this vlog. It's Saturday. As for the next vlog, I'm going to a Christian Bible camp where I'm one of the counselors. And that is like Monday through Saturday. And I don't know how much I can film there because I don't really want to film like people's kids. I know they sign a waiver and stuff, but like, I don't know how I feel about that. So, anyways, so we'll see if I actually post a video this next week or not. So we'll see, but I hope you enjoyed this and I'm glad to be back. So bye.
O DJ Abravanel não é de bobeira.